Police officers. What criminal actually impressed you with their criminal skills? I never thought I'd admire someone I arrested, but the case of 8-year-old Anthony changed everything. I got called to West Grove Elementary after reports of missing items. Phones, watches, even teachers' car keys started disappearing during school hours. The principal was pulling his hair out. They'd checked security cameras, interviewed staff, searched lockers, nothing. Kids were crying about lost family heirlooms, and parents were threatening to sue. That's when I noticed something odd. Every theft happened during lunch period, but the cameras showed all kids in the cafeteria. I spent a week watching the lunchroom. Everything seemed normal until I spotted this small kid, Anthony, who'd get up exactly 17 minutes into lunch every day. He'd walk to dump his tray, but instead of coming back, he'd slip into the kitchen. The lunch ladies loved him. He'd help wash dishes, giving him access to the service elevator, the only camera blind spot in the school. This kid had figured out that the elevator connected to every floor, and the kitchen staff never used it during lunch. I followed him one day. This 8-year-old had turned the elevator into a mini storage unit. He'd stacked milk crates to reach the ceiling panel, where he'd created a hidden compartment. Inside were dozens of stolen items, organized by grade level and teacher. But here's what really got me. He wasn't selling anything. When I brought him to the principal's office, he broke down crying. Turns out his mom had died 6 months ago, and his dad worked 3 jobs to keep them afloat. Anthony started noticing kids bullying others over their nice things, so he'd steal them, wait for the bullies to get bored, then secretly return items to their original owners. He showed us his notebook, detailed records of who bullied who, what was taken, and when it was returned. This 3rd grader had created his own justice system. He'd even written little notes of encouragement to slip into lockers with the returned items. The principal pulled up Anthony's file. Straight A's, perfect attendance, not a single complaint from teachers, just a quiet kid eating lunch alone who'd lost his mom. I had to do things by the book, but seeing all those returned items in kids' lockers hit different. One girl found her grandmother's necklace with a note. "Sorry some big kids made fun of it. It's beautiful like your grandma." A boy got his diabetes medical alert bracelet back with, "Don't let them stop you from staying healthy." The school agreed not to press charges if Anthony worked with the guidance counselor. His dad was shocked. He thought Anthony was just helping in the kitchen to make friends. 2 weeks later, I got called back to the school. Anthony had started a friendship lunch club in the cafeteria. Those same bullies? Now they were sitting with their former victims, sharing snacks. Turns out this kid wasn't just stealing things. He was stealing power from the bullies. Last week, my own daughter came home wearing a bracelet I'd never seen. "Anthony made it," she said. "He gives them to kids who sit alone at lunch." I keep his case file in my desk. Sometimes, when I'm dealing with hardened criminals, I look at it and remember, the most impressive criminal I ever caught was an 8-year-old boy who broke the law trying to fix what was broken in his world. The principal asked if we should remove the milk crates from the service elevator. I told him to leave them. Now they're filled with friendship bracelets, and kids know if they're being bullied, they might find a little note of encouragement in their locker the next day.